let's talk about actual student achievement in the Chariho School District. You mentioned some math proficiency, reading proficiency. Louise, back to you first.
Yes.
How do you feel about the current performance and student achievement levels in Chariho? Are they acceptable in your view? If not, what do you want to do about it?
So I hold myself to high standards personally and professionally. In my business, I'm a fundraising consultant. If I don't deliver for my clients, I don't get hired. So I think our school district is a very solid school district. But here's the thing. I want to go from good to great. I want to achieve the highest results possible. Academic performance and academic excellence is the first pillar in our platform for good reason. So when you look at achievement and the RICAS scores, we hear a lot of talk about RICAS is not, necessarily a fair benchmark. Well, I would say, well, what is a fair benchmark in that regard? So we have to start somewhere. When you're going to be evaluated, you have to be evaluated somehow. So if our local educators want to develop a benchmark, then I am all for listening for their input on what that benchmark is. One of the things that I'm concerned about is when you go from 4th to 5th grade in our district, the level of meeting and exceeding expectations in 4th grade in math is 69%. When you go to 5th grade, it's just under 36%. It's a 33% drop. So one of the ideas that we have is to keep the 5th graders in the elementary school buildings, and our elementary school goes up to 4th grade.
Okay. Clay Johnson, same question to you. How do you feel about student achievement levels in your district?
So again, not wanting to cover the same ground, I looked up on the Nation's Report Card, which is a government website. We're getting Mississippi results, but we're paying Massachusetts prices. I mean, it's ludicrous, right? If you took 3,000 counties in this country and lined them up end to end, everyone was a mile long, we would run 2,882 miles to get to our county. That's how far along on this price curve that we are. So the district is very, very well funded. In terms of RICAS, I agree. We have to have some benchmark. The problem is RICAS we do once a year. And part of our platform is to measure performance every school committee meeting. We think if we put this as the #1 issue in every school committee meeting, that will move through the system and then we'll actually see results, right? If the school committee and the town folks are paying attention to this, then administration will pay attention to it and the teachers will pay attention to it. And if everybody's setting that standard, the kids will understand this is what we're here for. We're not here to be on our phones. We're not here to bully. We're not here to cause trouble. We're here to perform. And if they're not performing, there has to be some consequences to that. So yeah, I mean, there are some real issues in the school right now.